Today is weird because I'm live so early. I'm live so early today, this morning. Never been like a big like subathon or big like shiller or anything like that. Today is a rare day that I will allow people to support me. Is that a weird way to phrase it? I guess it might be. You know what? I have kind of, chosen to freeze my place in time. I decided that this age is the perfect age to stop growing, actually. If I freeze in time, I can never wrinkle. I can never get older. Ah, fuck, it didn't last for very long. That's okay. Hi, so Nerdbird amazingly gave me this last year on my birthday. Happy, happy birthday, you old crow. Whoa, that looks great. I'm gonna share. Hey, look at this. Whoa, hi. Do you like kissing Soma stuff specifically? I'm sure a lot of people do. Look at that face. Five Soul, hi. Oh my God, Five Soul goes west. Is that a reference anybody here gets? Five Soul is a combination. Oh, it is actually from American Tail. That's amazing. I'm probably gonna stream most of the day. That's the plan. I have a bunch of stuff in the fridge that's really quick and easy to make. So I'm gonna take proper meal breaks at different points during the stream for like lunch and for dinner. I'm just gonna be thinking, I'm gonna be eating all those bits that Five Soul just donated. Gonna pour some milk on them just like cereal, just nom nom them up. It'll be a good snack and I'll get some energy to go back to streaming. Hi, hello. This is gonna be a very chill, silly stream. I'll eventually get to the things that I wanna talk about before I like start playing games and stuff. But I just keep thinking about Yeens and I get distracted. Like Vivi Yeen coming on in, beautifully distracting. You know what else is beautifully distracting? Dragons, yeah. So hi, I can't believe I have a bunch of real official dragons. Like, look at these paws, look at this mane, look at that thick tail. This is a dragon if I've ever seen one. They even have like a dragon tattoo on their very real scales. So here's another one. This is by Tojo After Dark Lamau. They made a post, I think it was just like, oh my God, they're Argonian boyfriends. So we were talking about kissing dragons when I was getting those raids earlier. So hi. Oh, whoa, we just have two scaled snouts pressing together, their tongues right there. Smoochy smoochies, hi. TH_Bradley, hi. Hello, whoa. Oh my God, they're looking our direction and everything. They got cool eye markings. I love the jagged style of mouth, the strong jawline. This amazing coat. Whoa, the fingerless gloves. Everything is hitting with this outfit right here. That powerful mane, the way this coat goes over the shoulder, over the elbow. It's so good. Yeah, God tier dragon drip. There's three things about this stream that are gonna be different from any other Kelif stream because there are gonna be ways you can support me, which is rare. That doesn't happen. I don't give people many opportunities to support me or gift things to me or be nice to me aside from their words or just directly through Twitch's system. But speaking of Twitch's system, doing the quick mental math, that's the number. That's how many subs were away from another tier 1 slot that anybody would be able to use if they're subbed to me. So my automatic system didn't work, but for people who want to know, there it is. And if anybody ever wants me to do the quick mental math, I can look for you. But anyway, I have never done this, and I am incredibly bad about ever allowing people to buy me something for my birthday. And what I mean by that is I just always do it myself. If I want something, I buy it. I'm an adult with income and I can just throw out whatever gift I want. For today, and today only, I set up a throne. If anybody wants to like buy me something that I would normally buy myself, here's a list. I have kind of just a mix of crowdfunded or smaller, cheaper items. I have fidget toys like the slug that I played with at FWA. There's slime here because my old slime is like dead and I need new slime. There's like pen related stuff here. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a dragon wax seal. If I'm gonna write like an official letter and seal it with a wax. I have a wax sealing kit. I have fountain pen paper. There's a VR chat avatar. There's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I have a Steam friend code right here. My husband was like, oh yeah, you don't need any games. I don't even know what I would get you. I have 187 things on my wish list for things that I'm either vaguely interested in, maybe interested in streaming, or I use my Steam wish list to keep track of games and sales. So most of this is just so Steam can send me a message if any of these go on sale or when they're released. I do want to know. Me and VR Full Body, the future is now. Also me, let me let me write a wax sealed parchment letter with a quill. Yeah. I do like having my two sides of my life, the incredibly invested into technology person, either through streaming or games or VR, and then also the, hello, I'm gonna take a private moment with my journal and fountain pens and disconnect from reality. Ooh, I love how you phrase that, Rumble. That's the problem with digital. It's too efficient for reflection. I super agree. Happy birthday. I am a silly Kangy. I'm the silliest Kangy on Twitch.tv, honestly. If you can find a sillier Kangy, well, you don't need me, bye. But the thing is, you won't be able to. The pool of kangaroo streamers is incredibly tiny. So I gotta do my best representation to help out the hashtag silly one of us. Is it the? Yeah, I'm the Kelif of Twitch.tv having a birthday right now. I know the stars are aligning. My birthday chakras are all there. They're all throbbing and pulsating in all the right, powerful, sparkling ways. I don't know anything about chakras. Anyway, hi. This little indie game that came out is called Tars of the Kingdom. Yeah, the thing is, it's all about dinosaurs that just fall in tar, and then they just monologue about how their life was before they slip deeply inside of the tar and disappear. It's very sad. I don't recommend it. Kelif not recommending a sad indie game? Yeah, I'm turning over a new leaf. I only play happy AAA games now. Are your chakras swollen, pulsating, or throbbing? You may be entitled to meditation. Yeah. So what you should do, here's the recommendation. If your chakras are throbbing, that's bad. If your thighs are thick and throbbing, that's good. It's very simple. That's the key to an easy, good life. Oh, Twiz, thank you. Oh, yeah, you know, to celebrate my birthday, I have to give everybody a lap dance. Press 1 if you want to be first in line, press 2 if you want to be second, and so on and so forth. And if anybody ties, we can just start fighting. But, oh, is it a lap dance or is it a pouch dance? I don't know. World cruel, Kangy thighs soft and warm. So true, yeah. I kind of want to play Last Epoch today. I don't know how many people in chat. It's like an ARPG like Diablo or Path of Exile. And I think it's going to be the perfect, I'm just going to vibe and talk to chat and just sort of chill.
Thank goodness Kelif will rue the day right now. Grace10 love, Grace10 love, Grace10 love.
Oh, I'm ruin the day so hard. I don't think there's any day I can rue more than my birthday. Tomorrow's a big patch for it, really? There was a time on my stream where I was playing, I played Toem, and then I played another game. I don't remember what it was, but I would play a game and immediately after I finished playing it, there'd be like a giant patch for it. So the same thing's happening again. So if you want a game to get a patch, just tell me to play it or gift it to me, and then it'll just happen. Nature will find a way. Wow, 48 hours Kelif birthday subathon. So my husband, earlier this week, they said, oh, Kelif, you did that furry cabin trip last year. It was really fun. Do you want to do it again? And there was a conflict internally for me because emotionally the answer was yes, but logistically the answer had to be no because I don't have the PTO for it. So I could try and do like a, oh bruh, I'm just gonna take a day off work and just stream. And I could do that if I wanted to. I've never done that. I've never used PTO for streaming stuff. And I'll tell this story. So last year, I submitted a paid time off day for my birthday, May 24th, 2022. And my boss said, hey, I'm gonna need you to cancel that PTO that you took. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was still kind of new. I'd only worked there for, I don't know, about 8 months. And I was just like, oh, okay, it must be something like really busy. I must have to like come in to help with something. And he got on a call with me. And he said, Kelif, I can't tell you this on record in a chat, but you should just not come in on your birthday. Don't waste the PTO day. Save it for yourself. I'll tell the team you're not coming in. It's fine. And I'm like, oh, okay. So the same thing happened this year, and I'm very thankful to have a cool boss who will help me out with stuff like that. So I saved the day. I just took the day. I already told him. He already knows that I'm not going to be there and everything. So that's nice. And he won't be able to see this until I attach it to myself. Oh my God, birth! So I work a lot with different like AWS services, and I'm teaching my intern a lot of things. And instead of saying, oh yeah, with this AWS service, I said, oh yeah, so when you're using OBS, so that's the closest I've been to like blowing my cover at work, is accidentally talking about OBS instead of AWS. I don't know if she like knows what that is, but she probably, if she does, because she is a gamer, then she might know that I stream. Not that she would have any idea that I'm a Kangy. My goal with my job is to be just good enough and not set too high of expectations. I could be a lot more efficient. What would it get me? It would only get me more work. So yeah, I like to finish my tasks. I like to not tell anybody I finished them. And then the next day I'm like, oh, hey, I did this. Chat is also precious to me. I tweeted about this right before I went live, but I talked about it yesterday, and I still think it's pertinent to mention because, hi, it's a birthday. I can talk about whatever I want. And I have forgotten what it feels like to feel lonely, because I've had so many friends and so many people and groups I could turn to in the past couple of years, and Twitch chat is a huge source of that power. So thanks for helping me feel loved all the time. Whenever I hit live, I just vaguely go live at 10 a.m. on my birthday, and so many people stop by to support me and help me feel loved, so I just wanted to say thank you. Haha, Kelif is loved, what a nerd, yeah I am. So, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to play video games. So this is an ARPG, you know, a la like Diablo, or like Path of Exile or anything like that. There's a whole bunch of different classes right here. All right, so I got some arcs right here. What does that mean? There we go. There we go, I got lightning powers now. You love my floppy freeze frames? They're really fun. And you know what? I can just trigger them whenever I want just by hitting the add button, but I never do. I never like try. I never like try just to have fun with them. I'm trying to think. What could we do? I could do like a freeze frame like this, where it's just like, hi. I could do something like that. And, oh, so this is the way that I can talk while also puffing. That's pretty good. So that's my shield. You'll never be able to get past all my defenses. Get out of here. Oh wait, I could do a tongue out, right? That would work. Yeah, I rarely ever use the tongue feature. I feel like I'll enjoy no matter what I choose. I'm very easy to please. I'm like always happy all the time when I'm playing games. So speaking of like making awards, there was a friend that I was talking to. I was hanging out with somebody in person. I thought to myself, I haven't talked to our mutual friend in quite a while. So I DM'd them and they said, the thing is, I don't want to bug you. So I opened up MS Paint and I drew this. I drafted a license to nuisance. I gave them a contract that they are allowed to bug me as much and whenever they want. So I think stuff like this is really fun to do. Like if anybody has like doubt for some type of reason, I'm like, don't worry. I'll write a contract up. You can just do it. Just go for it. So I thought that was fun. I already talked about it very casually like yesterday, and I will continue to do it today as people throw sentimentality at me and I catch it and I sob in their fur as we hold each other. I'm very thankful for all the great relationships that I've formed here on this wonderful platform over almost 2 years. How long have I been streaming on this channel? Well, 34 months. I've had affiliate for 34 months. Bonkers. Also, yeah, I'm doing Acolyte. Like I said, I'll enjoy everything. Oh, something I fucking love that this does. This game tells you what every ability scales with. right off the bat. So when you see a piece of armor that has like intelligence, you know what abilities it'll scale immediately. It's great, so smart, love that. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh, great. When you die in this game, it also tells you what killed you and the type of damage that killed you. It's great. I love it. Oh, I could hold Alt for more info. Okay, so, oh, I didn't even notice that. The scaling breaks down even further. So if you use intelligence, it tells you exactly what that scaling does. Okay, so people in chat already came up with the perfect name. So I'm gonna type it. Necromancer. I think that's pretty good. Create character. I am not a hardcore player. Honestly, I enjoy solo self-found style of things. I never use market boards in this game, even though like it's probably a better idea and it helps the play experience. I like just running around and finding stuff on my own. Like I did this in Path of Exile and my husband was like, you suck. You have all these things I want. But you know what? I like it. I like the self-encapsulated journey. Hi, this is the Necromancer. This is gonna be how my avatar looks in the game. I'm gonna cast like my blood spell, and you can just see, like this is me casting. It's definitely not a character under me. Don't pay attention to them. You know, I'm gonna get a mod, gonna change the color, gonna make it, you know, just like me, coral blood. That's what's gonna happen. But from what I can see so far, it looks good. Ah, bruh. Also, are these birdmen, by the way? Wait, can we zoom in? What are they? Oh my god, birdmen real? Birdmen real. Oh, I love that my little, my nameplate gets bigger. I'm dying, give me some help. Ladder? Ladder coming soon, but how am I gonna climb? How am I gonna grind? Maps and quest. Yeah, this game has a bonkers map. If I'm trying to sell this game as what it's about in one sentence or left, it's an ARPG where there's time travel and you experience the same map from different eras, which I think is cool. I like that. You can see we're currently in the Divine Era. There's Ancient, Imperial, Ruined, and also End of Time, way up there. Oh, we got beetles now, cheeky. 1 gold. Is that our first gold ever? Did we start with some? 1! Oh my god. You know how when people start businesses, they put their first gold on the wall? That's gonna be me. All right, so I'm pasting this on the wall. So over here on PureRef, this is my first gold. I'll get like a frame for it and we can look back in the future when we're rich, and I'm gonna remember this moment together. Oh wait, let's see. So 0524-2023, my first gold. Smile. Perfect. Here we go. Thank you for the memory, Merle. I'm in the center of the screen like a goober, but you know what? That's perfect. I'm happy. Also, it's literally not the 25th, you silly Billy. Don't you know your own birthday? Oh my god. System introduction. View augment. Click on a skill. Use a new skill. Click on an action bar slot to access a skill selection panel. I don't know if I can show you what it looks like. I can. Holy shit. Every skill can have a skill tree like this. So instead of having a character skill tree, each skill has its own skill tree. So every time you level up a skill, when it's in your specialization slot, you can choose a direction to go. Yes, skills have skills. Skills have passives, and skills can change. So I can't show this off yet, but I can talk about it. Something I really like about this game is that you might be asking, what if you spend your points and you want to switch a direction? The game makes it really easy, but it has a caveat, it has an asterisk. At any point when you're not in combat, you can just refund your points, but if you do, the level of your skill goes down to a base level, which is probably lower than what it currently is. So you lose a little bit of experience on the skill, but there's no cost otherwise. The only cost is time using the skill, which I appreciate. I like that system. You don't have to like farm a resource or like pay real money or any bullshit. You just pay a little bit of EXP tax and then you can refresh it. Also, we've killed like 2 enemies and we've just been theory crafting. Let's move on. Oh, wait, I can just splatter blood on background elements? I can just paint the town if I want. That's fun. Kelv's about to play a very concerning version of Chicory. Yeah, I am.
Earth wow 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 exclamation point rar exclamation point rar. Do you have a minute to work on a ticket? I'm sending it to you on Slack right now.
No. Sorry everybody, gotta end stream early, gotta go take up a Jira ticket. You know, when Boba calls, I just can't say no. But anyway, yeah. Hi, I don't know how many people know this. I only have one memory that I can use per stream, just like everybody in chat. There we go, it's our first item. We took a memory of our first gold, get a memory of the first item. Oh, I'm looking so fucking smug. Yeah. Oh, look at this, great breakdown. It tells you the differences between the items so you don't have to look. So it just tells me, hi, this gives you more spell damage, less spell cost, and less melee damage. In other words, everything that I want. Look at them. Hi. Oh my God, they're named, they're called Maximus. Oh my God, they have a name. I'm so big compared to you, actually. I'm large. Stretch the leggies on that maney cake. Well, you know, I did. I had a nice, good stretchy to my silly leggies. I love how chat can hear Kangy before he returns to stream. Yeah. Can I break stuff? I'm glad they don't mind. It looks like they were really tending to those boxes. But I'm evil. I'm an acolyte. Oh my God, wait, did I get a health orb from that? Wait, I can heal off of stuff? Let me read this description again. An orb of blood is drawn back to you, restoring health when it reaches you. I can't hurt myself to test, but I'm pretty sure I can heal off of the environment with wood blood. Yeah, it turns out trees can bleed, and the answer is not sap. Did they encounter the Osprix as well? Screeching nonsense about their god's will? I don't know, as a hot bird god, they might win me over, to be honest. Oh, check my server art channel, okay. Oh, whoa, this is really cute. I'm gonna show this off really quick. So, Kiador just put in the channel in the Discord. Whoa, who are they? Do they work out? Whoa, look at these large paws. I think they do work out. I love the hiker type of energy that you went with here. That's super cute. The whole big backpack, does they have snacks in there? You know, when you're going up and down a mountain, you don't want stuff in your pouch to jingle jangle. You just want to have it in a backpack. That's a lot nicer. No weird jingly jangling in my pouch today. I love the way that you had the tail kind of curve over the paws. I think that's good, I like that. That's my face when I see wood blood just flying towards me. I'm like, oh man, it's about to make my day. I wanna reorganize this a little bit. I'm gonna make you a little smaller, put you up here. We got the birthday loaf. Whoa, look at the birthday loaf. They're smiling, thriving in their own environment. Got the tail ring, birthday hat, everything. It's so cute. Just had the mental image of Kelif offering you snacks on a hike, reaching into my pouch, pulling out sweaty trail mix. Excuse me, I'd have it in a bag. It'd be protected. So I'm not gonna do anything. How good are my skeletons? Hell yeah, I can AFK, look at chat, my skeletons will do everything. This game's great. I am not a min-maxer, but I do like to daydream about like what I think is cool. Being cooler, what the fuck, really? Being cooler is more interesting to me than making smart decisions. So what is this? Poison resistance, including minions. 10% chance to summon a swarm of bees on melee hits. All right, we have to get these bees to spawn right now. Oh, we got the bees. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, it's so dumb. That's not gonna work for my character at all because it's melee. Wait, how long do the bees last? Okay, not that long. That's really funny though. Fire sharpened bones. Oh, from my body. Wait. Yeah, I do use health. We can test something now. Wait, where's a piece of destructible environment? My kingdom for a single piece of destructible environment that I can draw blood from and then see if it kills me. It probably will. Oh, boxes. Okay. Calm down, Kelif. So I want to spend a bunch of health. So we see there's a natural kind of region. I kind of want to see if I can die from this, but I don't want to test that right now. Do I get healed from the wood blood? You absolutely get healed from the wood blood. Perfect. So the meta is gonna be, we're gonna be in an area and not destroy any of the objects. So if I get hurt, I can just blood heal from the objects too. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I love that. So what does this say? So reveals, that's this one. So reveals wandering spirits around you for 6 seconds. They wander in random direction, dealing necrotic damage over time for the enemies they pass through. It's 69 damage per second? Okay, so we can't scale anymore. I'm not allowed to get any necrotic spell, damage over time area, or intelligence. We're capped. Okay, this is actually an impactful decision. We have to choose our first specialization. So I talked earlier, I waxed poetically about why it would be cool to specialize in this. I talked about why it'd be cool to specialize in this. We have not looked at our other 2 choices, so let's think about them. I can tell it's a well-designed game because I literally want everything. There's not one that I just think is the right objective answer, and I think that's great. I love that. I kind of just want to build over here. I'm gonna stick with my gut. Oh, sorry, I have to specialize first, and now I can spend points. And something I like about this, you can just respec. So you can remove skill points, removing spent points for your choosing in the skill tree. Each point removed will reduce the skills level by 1, which is nice. Or you can just despecialize it and remove everything. Hi. Oh.
There's nowhere to run. Surrender the shard.
I don't even have the shard. Get out of here. Oh, I love that he's just slamming down the skeletons. When I did this on my mage, he kept jumping towards me. Ow, bones. Well, I should specify my bones, not their bones. Oh, you know what? I read that. The Warrior's Bastard Sword of Stillness. I thought it said silliness. Oh man, if there was a silly sword, I'd have to change builds immediately. 100% possession chance from glowing rock. Well, the thing is, I'm an alkalite working towards being a necromancer. I think that really means I'm horny for possession. Oh my god, you're so bald. Well, we just entered the time zone where everybody's bald. I'm about to be so sad. Being bald means you're more aerodynamic. True, he can grind faster and more efficient than I can. You either gain more hair or you lose it when you gain power. True. You know how in Dragon Ball Z you get more hair and it's bigger? In this universe, they're like, this isn't even my final form, and all their hairs falls out and you're really scared. I'm in no shape to go back there. I don't want to face those things, so they're scared. Oh, the thing is they probably have a full head of hair under here, so I know they're weak. Oh, was that a puppy? It's a puppy. We're gonna zoom in like as soon as I'm done with this fight and then pet the puppy with our minds. Puppy. Oh my god. Hey, can you stop dying loudly? I'm appreciating your dog. They're so fluffy. The dog in the previous town was called Maximus. This one's called Minimus. That's so cute. You're giving everyone the mind pets. Yeah, anytime my hand goes up, that's me mind petting you, chat. We fight back the void. Oh, I don't know if you're bald or not. I don't know if I can trust you. So let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of different directions we can go. Upright is pretty close to something that we need. Healing Void, Despair of the Lizard. The thing is, I would never despair if a lizard was close to me. Like, people, I think in either a pejorative or a sarcastic way, call these Skinner box games, where the whole point of the enjoyment is just to be like, oh, small upgrade. Oh, small upgrade. And you're like, yeah, I do enjoy that part of the loop, but making decisions on like the crazy skill trees, like that's a lot of fun too. I do enjoy that. Also, we have a point and I didn't realize. Oh, wait. So I accidentally hit a different button instead of S. Oh, so you can turn loot filter on and off. Oh, is this game like PoE where you can set up like custom loot filters? Oh yeah, you can set up your own loot filter. I don't have one, but whoa, okay, yeah. Loot filter basics. Filter functions by creating rules and ordering them. Rules located higher in the list take priority. Whoa. So I definitely want to import because I don't know enough about the system yet, but I'm just curious. Whoa. Create from scratch? Import existing loot folder, paste from clipboard from people sharing it. Sorry, I'm blocking this screen. Whoa, you can have up to 75 rules? Add a rule. Whoa, okay, emphasize, item label, character level dependency will only be active during certain levels. That's really cool. Okay, what conditions can you have? Oh, you can only look for, oh, this is nice. You can look for certain affixes once you know what you care about. Oh, you can even say class specific, certain idols. Whoa, this is all built into the game? Oh, it even defines what all of the phrasings are. So if I just look under spell, I know shades means cast speed. I know witches means spell critical chance. Having all of this immediately available and not having to Google it. Oh my God, you can also search. So if I search for minion, oh my God, that's so nice. Oh, I love that. Whoa. Well, there's a checklist mod for Minecraft. That's the sexiest thing you've said all day. So let's see. I'm just gonna check all minion things. I'm gonna check, well, so what acolyte things are there? Minion freeze rate? Does this mean that minions can freeze enemies? Is that the idea? Damage to minions reflected to attackers? I like that. So let's just confirm. So this is one roll. This is one rule with at least one affixes. What are advanced options? Tier of individual affixes. Oh, items can have up to 7 tiers late game? Bruh, that's so much. I'm not gonna mess with advanced. So visibility show, oh, you can oh, this is so cool. Oh, you can just set up anything in the game. That's so nice. Hi, if we see anything minion related, I'm gonna have it be purple. Purple for minions. Add. Oh, nice. Oh, that's fun. Can I rename this label? Edit rule, this is great, I love this. Okay, so this is all minion items. This is so fun. And then let's have another one. Can I like copy? Duplicate, you're so sexy. Oh my God, you're so sexy. Save, oh, I'm saving these rules, don't mind, I will. So instead of doing this affix, I'm going to have everything related to spell. Okay, perfect. I bet you like to thoroughly plan out your progress before you start writing code. It's so funny you say that, Amanda, because my intern, before, you know, I took today off and just did streaming things, she was like, hey, Caliph, since you're out tomorrow, can we talk about my project and how to plan for it? And I'm like, rubs my paws together greedily. And I created a Google document just so we could share it with each other and both edit it. And I walked through every step of her project and I said, here's where the documentation is. Here's what I think you should do. And just like A, B, C, D, E, E, F. And then we just like planned everything, which is awesome. Chat, what type of games for you are like very meditative, where you kind of just like turn your brain off and sort of click around? ARPGs to me are like the classic form of that, because it's usually not too hard until you get into the end game or like you're fighting a boss, and it's just sort of, I'm just gonna slowly experience this and have a fun time with it. I feel like games like Minecraft are great for that too. Anything that just feels relaxing. Maybe like Animal Crossing is good for that. Oh, hi. Is this the bees one again? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean I found the bees glove twice? Same item, Keeper's Glove. The game really wants me to go start a druid and just run into people and summon bees. That's so funny. 2 legendary items, same exact one. So transplant, wait, creates a new body for you at the point of target location, then detonates your old body and deals physical damage around it, AKA a teleport, right? And it costs health. Yeah, it's a movement skill. Honestly, that sounds really cool. Imagine just exploding my human body, becoming Kangy. That sounds pretty ideal to me. One more time. Oh, no, somebody who's not bald? Is this like a new species? I think this might be a good time for me to go take a lunch break. It's already like 2:30. I would normally eat anywhere from like 10 to 12, but I was having fun streaming and talking to people and playing games. So I have a planned, let's see, is it over here? Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna play a video here. Some people might have been here for it. Some people might have seen this, but it's about the perfect length. It's like 35 minutes. And yeah, I'm just gonna go get a lunch. I'm gonna stretch my legs, gonna make sure to take care of myself. Gonna take like a nice little tiny break. This is around what I would normally stop streaming in terms of time investment, like 4.5 hours. So I think this is really good. Perfect time for me. I can go chat with my husband, tire my brain out for a second, just be quiet for a little bit. Well, hi. As you can tell, based on my messages in chat, I have been back for a little bit. So hi, rah, 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 rah. Wow, what a real, totally not pre-recorded Kangy. Oh yeah, also since I'm here, Lamau, during my one lunch break that I took, Setsuna and Rick raided and Callie subbed. Honestly, like, because I don't do incredibly I don't do like incredibly long streams most days. There's like this, not a barrier, not a hard wall, but like a soft wall that you sort of hit just because of stamina. It's like, oh, Kelif, you normally stream for about 5 hours max with a single very short break. Oh man, we're hitting that. Oh, I'm already starting to get tired because this is the time I'm used to ending. So taking a longer break, getting food, having some time where I wasn't talking to my husband a little bit. Catchy, hi, thanks for buying me slime. Hope thinking becomes easier with this. Slime is such a good stim tool. I'm actually really happy you did that. My old slime got like gunky and I had to like throw it away. Not good slime gunk, bad slime gunk. Hell yeah. I got to play with this. Let me move myself. We're gonna break the magic right here. Hi, thank you for contributing to the expensive hard drive that I put in there. You're super cool. This is a fidget slug. It's very clicky and clacky and really fun. I got to touch one at FWA. It was really good. It felt so nice. Look at this shit, holy fuck. Dragon scale metallic print thigh highs. Oh man, who doesn't want to be looking like this at the convention, tiptoeing through, showing off how shimmery shiny you are? Whoa, it's so good. I love this. Oh my god, this girl has such a good fit. Holy crap. Perfect. I own these. They're sold out because they're so fucking cute. Do you see these? These right here, rainbow paw socks. My husband, I bought them a pair. I bought me a pair for Christmas a couple years ago, and I've just been slowly refilling them as they lose their shine and shimmer and everything. It's great. I love them. This game is really fun, yeah? It's more detailed than Diablo, but easier than Path of Exile. I think that's a good combo. I do like it. Also, Kiba, hi, welcome in. I love how it almost feels like the scales are dripping between each other, just how my appreciation for Rex is dripping all over this message. When I thought about saying that, and I went for it. I don't know why.
Happy birthday, Kelif. Hope you are doing amazing on your special day.
I am.
It's one love.
Sorry for dripping all over you with my appreciation. You rated me and I was AFK. I'm sorry. Oh, you kept trying to talk to my VOD self? That's actually so adorable, Rick. Kelif topped cupcakes? Yeah. I got really good at using a pastry bag. The way that job worked I thought was interesting because there was just like servers like me who had no like actual culinary training, and then you had actual bakers there who would make the recipes and bake off the cupcakes and everything like that. And whenever it was really busy and we were slammed, it was like, okay, Kelif, can you please help top these cupcakes? And I'm like, easy, you got it. You'll top my cupcakes. The thing is, you have to do the double tap method. I might be too hot to take your topping. So make sure I've cooled down, and then you can cover me with that. Surprised Kelif didn't bottom for the cupcakes. Chat, how many people here know the correct way to eat a cupcake? Which I mean, you have the cake bottom, you have the topping. The idea is you tear off half the cake and you put it on top and you make like a little sandwich. That's the easiest way to get like a good ratio of, you know, topping to cake all around. Ronaldo, hi, you were just here earlier hanging out, whoa. Don't even take the paper off, just bite it. Yeah, I need a more chewy cupcake experience actually. Oh, hi. May I catch your ear for a moment? Well, there's 2 of them and they're very fast, so I don't know if you have the skill. I've never been a huge cake person, to be honest, and maybe it is because I worked at a cupcake shop for like 3 years, but if I had the choice between cake or pie, I would choose pie like 9 days out of the week, assuming a 10-day week, of course. Oh yeah. God, this is so much damage, hell yeah. Oh, there's a shrine. I definitely thought it was an enemy. Oh, purple! Oh, it's my first time a filter did anything. I'm so excited. Oh, I love my filter. Perfect. So this is probably better than what I had because it has minion damage on it. 100%. 11% increased minion damage, better armor, better mana, more resistances. Good, 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 good. I'm just gonna sell some stuff really quick, and then I think I'll open Golden's gift. Yes. I don't have like an in-person camera that's not just my VTubing. I don't have my iPad in here. Oh, I know where it is. That would be an easy way to take photos and send it to myself. I can go on like a 1-second BRB to the other room and grab it, so I can take a photo of what it is and share it with people, because I can just send it to Telegram and open it here. That works, it's perfect. Hi, I'm gonna open gifts. I have this right here from Golden, it says May 24th right on top. Well, that's today. I opened it and it's backwards, so I can't see it. I'm slowly turning around. Whoa, holy shit, that's great. I'm in like the perfect outfit for this. How did you know? I mean, of course you would know. I'm glad you told me not to open this at the con. Aw, man. Let me take a photo of this. So this is from Golden Pelt in chat. Are you prepared? 1, 2, 3, boom! Whoa, oh my God, who is that handsome fella? I love their outfit. That's crazy. Oh, I like your signature, G. The golden. Yeah, holy whoa, holy wow. Oh my God, look at my gay little paw too. So cute. Yeah, holy cow. What a great gift. Whoa, whoa. I was gonna say, like, I'm sorry you couldn't see my reaction, but you know, you have the Kangy face. It's pretty good. Oh, that's my candle going to the background, by the way. It's called Caribbean Market. I know, husband. Whoa. It's right there. It's on my desk. I'm very hard to paint, mister. Yeah. Yeah, kangaroo faces are incredibly hard to hit every nuance of. They go on the wall in the Roo Cafe, I know. Barista Roo feel. Oh yeah, what order do you want, chat? Look at that suave critter. I know I'm so critter. I love the little beauty mark you put on here. Yeah, this camera worked out better than I thought. I think the iPad's camera is better than my phone camera, Lamau. So this is by, how do you say this? Tati Lange? Tati Lange? I don't know. Either way, it's right there. I love the energy right here of this. Oh, look at them. Imagine you approach them, starting to talk, their eyes slowly opening, making contact with yours. That's good. I love the candlelight. Oh, is this, oh, it's a pool of blood. Okay, it's less, well, okay, so the energy completely shifted. So, enemies' energy very different now. We do have a pool of blood. Hopefully not theirs. Anyway, hi. It's wine? Oh, so true. So true. It's just wine. Not a big deal. Wine bath. Okay, everyone in chat's so smart. You're all right. Oh, is that true? That there's a new Dragon Dogma 2 trailer? I know I heard that there was the announcement of the game. Is this the first time they've done a trailer? I don't know if they posted it. Is that they'll like just go live on their thingy? Probably isn't up yet. Ah, shit. So I'll look it up later, I guess. Also, I have other gifts to open, specifically from my mom. Let's see. I have 4 things right here from her. And can you come watch me open presents? Sure, I guess. Oh, hi, husband. Oh, yeah, perfect. So, oh, here we go. Yeah, did you see this? Yeah, it's really cute. I'll show chat in a second. I'm showing my husband right now. Oh, look at this cute shirt. Whoa. Whoa. I love this color. Yeah. Very different. It's like a very teal kind of bouncy shirt. I like it. Yeah, don't worry. I'll share everything once I actually open stuff. I have 4 packages from her. Knowing her, it's almost certainly going to be all clothes, and I'm going to look so fashionable. Yeah, Golden Pelt in chat did this. It looks really good. Yeah.
Good job, Golden.
That came across perfectly. Whoa, it's like a peach. It's like a Kangy color almost. Whoa. Slightly more saturated, and I'd be very Kangy. I guess eventually I'll have to get like an IRL camera for stuff like this. I use it for VTubing though. It's more important than my real face. Oh man, this would have worked at that one A&E con that was like from the 90s. Yes. That would have worked perfect for that.
To give you an idea, it's a button-down shirt with a pineapple lounging in a lounge chair with sunglasses on and like Coca-Cola bottles.
Yeah. That was a great description from my husband. Oh, this is so cute. Hell yeah. Oh. Look at that. Sushi shirt. Whoa. I love you, husband. Yeah, he's still feeling a little sick and we're trying to be safe. So, yeah, he had his mask on, which you can still hear him pretty well in the microphone. I was happy. So, hi, let's look at these. So, this is a pretty close color. She doesn't know anything about Kangy, so, you know, she couldn't have possibly known, but still like a nice peachy sort of pinky color. I don't have anything like this in my closet right now. So this will be a good, unique kind of color to go for. Super cute. I kind of love very loud shirts, honestly. So I'm totally cool with like a very bright teal, kind of aggressive patterns going on. I'm so for that. Oh, you thought the blue shirt was like a motherboard? Oh, I can totally see that. That's fun. Very tasty combination of shirt colors. True, together they work very well. I could even have this as like the basic shirt and have this one over the top of it. That could be fun. So we got 2 more. My husband was describing this one. So what I said when I opened it is still true, is like the A&E con that was all 90s theme. This would have been a perfect shirt to wear. Look at them. Oh my God, they're lounging. They're having a nice, silly time. That's great. I love this like slate gray in the background too. And then, oh my God, a sushi shirt. That's so fucking cute. This one's great. I love this. Whenever I go out to eat with friends, I'm gonna have to wear something like this. It's so good. Oh, I like that the pocket's a little bit thin, so you can see more of like the sushi behind it. That's really cute. Yeah, Celeste, thank you so much for bringing you and your friends on in. If anyone here doesn't know who I am, I exist purely inside of portals. So when you say Portal 1 or Portal 2, and for just a frame, it'll be me. I'll be Kangy right there inside the portal. But the thing is, you have to make sure to take me quickly or I go through to the other side of the portal and then you have to follow me. I'm like that white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I'm trying to trick you into following me and go with me places. 15 sub points away from unlocking a new emote slot on twitch.television. That's so fun. Delta, hi. Rah, rah, rah. Delta took that as a challenge, thank you. Well, there we are. Thank you so much for not 5, not 10, but 15. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. Rowie wow, exactly, Rowie wow. Holy heck. I have a new tier 1 emote slot. Wait, I know exactly what I want to do. Give me a second. Does it unlock like literally that second? Let's find out. It does, it unlocks literally that second. That means I can move a tier 2 emote to a tier 1 or with tier 3. You know what I want to do? Perfect. Okay, emote slot assigned. Reload your chat application, your third party, first party phone, whatever it is. Hi, Smory, hi. La la la. I just put Caliphate Sight as a tier 1 emote because I just pushed it on down. Rah! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, anybody who's subbed to me can now use Caliphate Sight, which was not true before. It was stuck in tier 2 Landia. So we're spreading the love. This is trickle down economics. This is what they talk about. Ba-ba. So Hunter, I didn't tell you this, but so when I took my lunch break for my long stream that I'm doing, I just went outside and I just sat on the porch and I was watching your stream and I was scrolling through and I'm like, where's mine? I literally can't find my stream. I just wanted to stop by. There was that small paranoia of just like, I left my computer. Is everything fine? Should I check in on them? What's going on? But everything was fine. But I couldn't find my stream because I don't follow myself, so I just watched yours instead. Also, I love, Hunter, how as soon as I talked about, oh yeah, Hunter would look cute with glasses, everyone in chat was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, amazing. Oh, let's see Hunter in glasses. I can vibe on the beach. I can be a motherboard just out in the real world and ask people to apply a lot of pressure to me when they insert a new thing. Okay, that went a little far. Let's go back to video games. I definitely didn't say that. Putting ideas in people's heads. Listen, everybody looks better with accessories on. It's just true. Glasses looks better. You know, if I just want to have this kind of extra drip, I can just throw it on. It's not a big deal. It really is a Naruto style stream. Listen, whenever like I'm building a PC and I have to put anything in the motherboard, I have to shove so fucking hard and I'm nervous I'm gonna break it, but you're just supposed to. So Commanders, Sash of Regrowth, so that's better minion damage. The thing is I just replaced my minion damage spell with one that has minion health, which I think is probably better overall. I think like I spend way more time thinking about decisions that are like unnecessary than I need to. But honestly, that's just part of the fun. Getting lost in the decision making is part of the fun of these games. All right, let's place down my portal. What's gonna happen? If I kill myself with marrow bones because I'm sacrificing my health to cast it, what's the game gonna say? Will it let me do this? I wanna know. It's very slow because of my health regen. It's incredibly slow. Can I not get below this breakpoint? I think like my cast speed slows down. It's very technically getting lower, but it's not realistic to do. God, unironically, I love having to like dodge during boss fights. Aw, yeah. You don't think I said so yet? Happy birthday. Don't forget to send the skill points on my level up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up my Kangy skill tree, and I have to decide if I wanna go down the hop route, the pouch depth route, or just the silly goober route. But you know what, I've already put most my points in the silly goober direction, so I don't know if I should keep grinding that or really diversify my kangaroo bonds.
Feel my wrath.
I thought it would be close. Whoa, he's so big! Bone golem. Whoa. Hey, can you face the camera? Can you look at Twitch? Oh, it's really hard to get him to face anywhere. He keeps wibbly wobbling. That's okay. We'll get like a selfie later. Any of the sorting tree is a prerequisite. I should have had that now by anyway, true. my pouch is so inefficient. I don't know how I find anything in there when I just rummaging around. Oh, I have tea. I forgot I had tea. I only had coffee earlier. You know what? My bone golem got places to be. He's like, bruh, you spend so much time in these menus. I'm gonna go beat the game on my own and then tell you what to invest in. I think that's really what's happening. I think I know what I'm gonna do. The way I'm gonna treat it is I'm gonna spam this ability till I get low on health, and then I'm gonna spam this ability until I get health back, get one coagulated blood off, extra damage, and then go back to marrow. So I think it's fine. I think it all works out. I'm just trying to think of the flow moving on in the future when I actually need to worry about it. I don't need to worry about any of these decisions right now, but future me will. And I'm just trying to think about his feelings, because I love future's me feelings. Edgy goth Caliph model when? I've never thought of Caliph looking goth, although I did listen to My Chemical Romance a lot when I was younger, and I have belted out Helena about 400 times in my life. Kangy to sing a backing track first and then MCR. So that used to be like a thing, like having like the Twitch sings or whatever it was called. That used to be a big thing that you could do, and then copyright came, unfortunately. So what am I doing? Leave you alone? You can feel yourself changing. Hey, do you want a TF? Can I record? Do you mind if I pull up my phone? I didn't have time to pull my phone out, darn. So the husk of Elder Panion. Whoa, oh, okay, I get it. I almost fucking died right there, by the way. So yeah, I should have paid more attention to that. Should have paid more attention to you. Oh, I stepped into that? Golly, holy heck. It turns out being mostly a glass cannon makes you feel like a glass cannon. Isn't that weird? I appreciate that bosses like drop health potions as you fight them. I feel like it's a really good design decision. Okay, pick up my health potion, which I did use like 2 earlier because I was really nervous about dying. Okay, here it is. Here's the attack that sucks. Oh! I do have a movement speed ability. Well, not movement speed, it's more of like a teleport, which I guess I could use that to like jump to the other side. I think that probably would have made sense. How's the game going so far? It's been really fun, Poor Pigeon in a Trench Coat. Have you experienced this game yet? It's been a really interesting ARPG. And happy birthday, thank you. How tall are you if you're 4 pigeons? Is it like 2 and 2 and you're squatted up next to each other, or is it all 4 in a single line? Because I feel like there's different benefits each. Oh, you can even do 3 wide on the bottom and 1 on top of that. Single line, ooh, that's nice. You can be extra wiggly too, I like that. That makes you extra tall, easier to pretend to be a person, sneak in to get a movie ticket. Not a bit this time. I should check Telegram, okay. Sorry, I was reading your old message too that I hadn't got to. Hi. A Kudoboard for Caliph the Kangy Roo. Birthday Roo coming through. Well, I feel like I should go through this now. I guess we did just finish like a nice big questy And I think it's time for me to talk about this. I didn't know if it was gonna happen. My husband specifically told me he wouldn't have like time to get it done this year, and I'm like, that's not a big deal. You shouldn't worry about it. Did I only learn about it now? Yes, this second. I just learned about it. Let me change my category. Oh my, it was very last minute. Yeah, you didn't have somebody like me to put it together like weeks in advance. Let's go over here. There we are. Hi, Birthday Rue. Coming through right here. You figured somebody else was doing it and asked around, and the answer was no. Just the hope that somebody else would get to it, yeah. Oh, it's from Golden. I was not comfortable enough to sign your board last year, so I'm gonna make it extra sappy to compensate, :3. Kelif, it's not an understatement to say that knowing you has changed my life for the better. High five, let's go. So I told you before, but the first time I popped into VR chat, I felt so nervous and anxious, I almost didn't come back. Thankfully, you were there the next week to greet you as a newcomer and make me feel welcome. Hell yeah. I remember specifically, I think it was Joey's stream. I was watching Lurking, not saying anything. And then I saw you say, oh yeah, I got on VR chat. And I'm like, God damn it, because I was gone. I was gone on that Friday. I'm like, gee, the one time Golden gets on, I'm not there. So I remember that moment very vividly. It's obvious in retrospect how much of a mistake that would have been to not go back for a second week and how many friendships I would have missed out on because of it. I think I'm going to be covering yours. Yeah, let me go over here. You're an inspiration, both artistically and personally. My first stream on your channel was an art stream. They still remain your favorite, although you're partial to story time. I feel like story time is usually the winner when I hear people talk about it. I better see some Kangy tears by the end. There you are. Did that happen? Did that work? Did that check your box? To my wonderful, loving husband. I'm so happy that we've had another wonderful year together. Through the hard, challenging times and the wonderful, soft times. There's no one I want to spend my life with more than you. Aw. You make me so proud and happy in everything you do. Your achievements this year are inspiring, but as always, the most inspiring thing about you is how you keep yourself centered. And you're such a wonderful foundation of a person. I love you so much. Have a super happy birthday. I am, thank you. I love you, husband, you're great. So, happy birthday, Kelif. I love watching your streams and how you always derail into telling stories to get you going, yeah. I think the biggest thing you did for me was getting me to go to the Setsuna meetups. What is this? We'll get to that. So I would not have kept coming back if it wasn't for you, wanting to make me feel included. You kept coming back to that long enough eventually to get comfortable, to get to know the people there and eventually start to thrive. Once I did, so many wonderful things started happening outside of VRC because of it. I met so many people I never would have otherwise, making a difference live on Twitch. I'd say I'd hope you have a great year. I already know you did, yeah. I'm gonna say I hope the next one is good too. Yeah, I have a feeling it will be. So who did this one? So this is from Quake and Clay. Happy birthday, Kelif. Oh, I get it. Or should I say Kangy? Ba-da-ba. That's funny. So, greetings, Mr. Kelif of House Rue, provider of hops, raccoon tour extraordinaire. Journaling legend, and one of the beans I'm proud to call a fen, Bonafet. I hop, pun intended, that you have a wonderful day with your dear Scuffles, and I'm practicing all that self-care I teach so many of us to do. Thank you for being such a bright beacon in the community. Many friendships have been made, thanks to you and my involvement getting so many people onto VR chat. Yeah. I'm solely responsible for many of your recent happiness, both directly and indirectly. I wanted to thank you for that. Keep being unapologetically yourself. You're awesome. And I personally very much appreciate you a whole lot. Can't wait to see you again. Oh, I got to hang out with Merle a bunch at FWA, which is really good. It was really fun. Like, I mentioned on the FWA recap, but there were 3 people on my sob list, and Merle was one of them, where if I didn't meet them, I would sob. So, yeah, that's a very Kelif pose. That's me on the left right there. I know Remy art when I see it. Yeah, Remus Cobalt. Talk to me, I Kangy. My face, when I see when the face when. Kelif when I see a he. I hope I read that right. Kelif, happy birthday. I hope you have a great one. I'm always very grateful whenever you send me stuff that reminds you of you in Telegram. I do. So I still feel like you changed my mindset, really, to be more open with shorter indie games, and I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, like a Mori. So it's always nice to see you in VR and wiggle as you pathetically, as I can keep up with my lack of full body tracking. I understand. I read this sentence better than I read this sentence. I don't know how. Kelif. Oh. I mention this to you every so often, but the first thing I ever thought when I met you, this is true, they did, is damn, this person is a social genius, which is so funny to me. This is from Gerg. You're hardworking, funny, talented, and just beyond admirable. I don't want to put you on a pedestal because that's not fair to you, but I'm so glad I met you. I do find myself wishing I could be like you at times. Truth be told, it was your personality that I loved when I met you, not my overwhelming impressiveness. That's a very good sentence. Thank you for being yourself. I picked up some good lessons from you that I keep in my heart. Grab, earfold. Thank you, Gerg. I love how I've managed to be pretty much the same pose in every picture I'm in. Yeah, we see this picture with Pronzo scrolling up. This picture with Merle, basically the same pose. It's one of my keyframes. It's well phrased. Most people have the T pose. Kelif has the hey pose. Yeah, I do. Yeah, my pose with Pronzo right here, very me. These are so nice. I know, I'm gonna cry at some point. It hasn't hit yet though. I saw this, I knew 100% easy. It was from Gunner. I love Darongs so much. Hi, Kel Sniff. Oh my goodness, Kelif, hi. How am I doing today? It's nice. It was absolutely so lovely to see you at FWA. It was amazing to sit down with you and talk about everything. Yeah, at the Malort party. That's what we got to talk. You're such a sweetheart. Giving me the 2 stickers I wanted to buy, but they were sold out. Yeah, that was a great story. If there's something that goes above your love of dragons, I think it's seeing your friends happy. Aw, that's really sweet. Thank you, Kella, for always being there, always talking to me, and always listening to what I say. You're always there when I need to cry about something. Like Wayman saying laundry and taxes, yeah. Cal, if you're such a sweet and selfless person, my life has improved knowing you. Don't be afraid to reach out whenever you need chill, low-frequency introvert times at conventions. I think you deserve those. Yay, introversion! Happy birthday, Kangy. Aw. That was good. That was a really nice message, thank you. Light, I understand. Light, now? Since I've been streaming since 10 a.m. this morning, I got to tell everybody good morning. I understand why you do it. It feels really good to yell good morning, everybody. I know now, I get it. Gotta go. Nobody's spoiled when he cries for me. You'll have to watch the whole VOD for that. Look at this wonderful friend-shaped Kangy. I know I said it before, but thank you for coming over to talk to me on that first VR chat hangout. Golden was saying something similar. I feel like such a seemingly small action truly encapsulates how wonderful you are and a remarkable impact you have on others. The energy you give off puts people at ease, and the kindness you give multiplies outwards, touching not only those you interact with directly, but rippling forth to others through the joy and inspiration you've given them. Thank you so much, Kella, for being an inspiration, a friend, and a light of hope to myself and so many others. I'm truly wishing you the best today and always. Happy birthday, Kella. I know I'll land when I see one. Look at this. This is such a cute piece. Land commissioned this. It's us cuddling by a fire with our snouts pressed together. Whoa. To the wiggliest, snoochiest, yeah, sweetest kangaroo, :3. I think I've already made it known to you, but you've done so much for me, and I never want you to doubt the positive effect you have on others. You have an extraordinarily inviting and overall lovely energy, both on and off stream. Yeah, I hung out with them at Annex. I bullied them to go, and I hung out with them at the TFF. I bullied them and their partners to go. You made it really easy to send the initial message to start getting to know you. I'm usually an anxiety elemental, but it was really easy to just not think about that as much and just talk about some of our interests with dragons alone. I think it could have gone for hours and hours, especially if you count VR. which you made an utter joy to get into. Hell yeah. Help give me somewhere I could regularly come to and be a creature on the internet, and I had the nerve to surprise me with a retexture that I'm still not over with. Yeah, I did that. Spent some lovely one-on-one time in VR. Taught me everything I need to know about how to retexture an avatar yourself, and I could really feel and present like me. Yeah, I did. It's getting a little long. I haven't even touched on the con and talking with you. But key smash. I think you get the idea. You're an absolute sweetheart, and what you do means a lot to a lot of people. Happy birthday, Kel. It was the best one yet. Yeah, it's going pretty great. Emotional chip damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go into emotional burnout. Oh, I can do a, oh, whoa. I've always been zooming like this, which is a step zoom. There's a smooth zoom? Bruh, I never knew about the smooth zoom in VC Face. I'm like one of the top 10 users of this program, period. How the fuck did I not know about a smooth zoom? God damn it. Now I have to adjust my muscle memory to learn how to be smoother. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I did not know this. So I use just alt and middle mouse, just like draggies. But apparently if you do right click, it's smooth. Oh man, oh man. Now I'm gonna be obsessed with this. Just break the emotional wooden object and heal off the emotional wood blood. So true, so true. I've been here for 10 minutes and Kangy's already throbbing. You know, if we didn't have the Kudoboard pinned, I'd want that pin. It's a shay. Happy birthday, Kelf. I love this, by the way. I really appreciate everything you've done for the community. You make everyone feel special regardless of the personal time spent with them. I think myself and many others strive to be like the person you are to make others feel welcome in our space. Thank you for welcoming us in VR, for listening to our stories, for keeping us company with your streams, and being a genuinely good person. I hope this birthday you're reminded of the joy you effortlessly give to others just by being you. Thanks for sharing your joy with us. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I knew I would cry during this song. I cry during this song every time. This is the song at the end of Beacon Pines where I sobbed like 5 times. Of course I'm gonna cry during this song. Oh, Ronzuko! Oh, you like kissing dragons, boy, don't you? Yeah. I don't know if they'll want to kiss me while I'm crying, though. Caliph, happy birthday, you excellent, funny, kind, smart, sweet person. I hope it's a day filled with all your loved ones and lots of fun and laughs. If not, tell me. I'll come over and chuck Legos at your face until you have no choice but to throw Legos back, and then we can check some laughs off the list. Thank you. Caliph, you're truly one of the rare special souls that leaves the world better off wherever you go. Whether aggressively socializing with new people in VR, creating a wonderful safe space for people to be sad watching the emotional games, secretly planning nice things for people, yeah. Sharing your knowledge, or just being the wonderful Kangy you are. Everywhere you go, you leave your mark in these traits that come to mind when you talk about certain people, fun, talented, pop you for all sorts of things. Those all fit you for sure, but I think you may be the heart of the community. Oh. Anyway, hopefully you hop in to have the hoppiest birthday possible. It's my fault. It's me. It's my fault. I have 5 Kudoboards to sign this week. How is it my fault? What? It's like, it's me. Who has birthdays this week? It's me, Setsu, Kusa. I'm sure there's more people I'm forgetting. Bear has. Oh, yeah, you mean because I started. I did Aeons and then it kind of exploded in the Twitch scene. Oh, Stir. You signed a Kelf Kudoboard, but apparently it was not this one. Did you sign last year's? I don't know. Wait, did you? That's so funny. Oh, Javi. Oh, Javi, thank you for the art. Hey, Kelf. Oh, there's my gay little face. There it is. Congrats on hopping on another year. I'm getting distracted by their pictures. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm Archie. I can only think of the one F-Pop redeemed. Speaking of F-Pop, I'm sorry, Javi. I got so distracted by me and Brutus's handsome face and this fucking piece right here. You like smooching Kangies? That's so funny. So I'm not skipping anything by jumping down here, right? No? Wow. From F-Pop. Look at this art. It's so funny. I'm so caked up here. Hell yeah. Happy B-Day, Caliph. It's crazy how fast the year flew by. It feels like just the other day I was writing an entry for your last Kudoboard. No, that was stirring. And I remember what I said too. It's very much still true. Your confidence, your personality, they shine so brightly. Not only is the way you look at the world so fun and lighthearted, the way you see yourself as you flow through it is something to strive for. Your eagerness to help others in the same way you've helped yourself has indeed helped me in big and important ways. I'm glad. So thank you. Through the last year, your achievements and even struggles have taught me so much about my own path of self-reflection and confidence. Your openness about life and your navigations have touched many more people than you can count. Twitch, the furry community, dare I say the world, is a happier place as you send ripples throughout it. And if I don't say it often enough, but I really do appreciate you being your confident and sassiest self. It was a joy meeting you at TFF, yeah. I hope I get to see you again sooner rather than later. I'm gonna get a health high for my next bullet journal. It's a promise. I'm glad. So this image is for this image is for flirtation purposes only. Make sure you have the appropriate husband qualifications before smooching Kangy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, it's crazy to think like how many people's lives they can affect on a silly platform like this. Like not about viewers. Not about how many people watch, but how many people's lives that I can like touch and affect. It's really crazy to think about. Whoa, Kangy, rah, 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 happy birthday. It was so cool meeting you at FWA. Yeah, that was a great surprise of just seeing you there, and I'm like, that's Tiger. And just getting to know you in general through Twitch. I love hearing your stories and recaps. Hearing someone gush all over their hobbies and new things is so interesting. I love it too. I want somebody to info dump all over me every hour of every day. I try really hard to make everybody feel welcome and to make everybody feel loved wherever I go if I really can. It's kind of like an impossible task when you think about it. But if I can make like somebody feel welcome in a group environment who feels left out, then that's a win. Like I haven't been doing as much VR recently because life's been busy, but a thing I actively do when I'm in VR in a group of people I know, I just circle, I look around the room, and I think, this person's not talking to anybody, or they're standing near a wall, or they're doing one of the body language things that says, I don't know how to approach, or I don't know how to talk. That's a target. And I walk them up and I do a conversation. And even if it's the only conversation they have that night, still somebody approached. And hopefully it was good. PJ, happy birthday to the most amazing Ru on Twitch. I'm so glad to come across you earlier this year. Your streams have always been such a comfy place to be, and your energy never fails but a smile on my face. Let's go. Of course, I can't understate how much you've helped me. Good. Positive bullying. Not just with my model, but being so supportive, helping me meet new people. My life has improved so much over the last year. You've been one of the reasons why. Thank you so much for acting on a random comment I made before I barely knew you. Yeah, I do that. I know it was a couple months ago, but congrats on partner. Yeah, I've more than earned it, as your community can attest to. Been such a positive force for many people, being my hoppy, friendliest, silliest, wiggliest, kangly self. Funny fell in, whoa. Hi, Kelif, this is very last minute, but happy birthday. Your Twitch channel is one of the best ones, whoa, I've ever accidentally stumbled into. And it must have been the Wiggles. That's how I lure everybody in. I'm like a sexy mermaid. You're always so dedicated to engaging with your audience. The way you remember so much about all of us is really incredible. Your bright personality rivals the goddamn sun, whoa. And your boundless passion is so inspiring, thank you, whoa. I enjoy getting to know you more. Yeah, on our voice call the other week, that was fun. Hopefully gonna more than the future, perhaps VR space, so I can embrace Kangy, virtual woos, and birthday face licks. Oh, okay. You know, I blew my nose earlier. I forgot to wipe the slobber off my face too. Oh, who's this friend? Ferret, oh, it's Ferret. You already said something nice in chat. Thank you for writing a message too. I realized I can post this. I thought I'd do it officially. My first time going back to VR chat for Friday meetups after a long time was a scary experience. I get super overwhelmed and anxious with new faces, but having you and other friends really helped me feel welcome and brush that anxiety away. This Photoshop on the left is so funny and it distracted me. Okay. But having you and your other friends really helped me feel welcome and brush that anxiety away. I'm now better at hanging out with people and I really appreciate you for that. Oh, hell yeah, I'm glad. You help so many people feel happy and welcome in both VR space and Twitch space. This makes you an amazingly wonderful person. Perhaps on the top of my list for sweetest furries of all time? Whoa! Keep being that way, I will. I really appreciate you being there for me when it comes to advice as well. I'm fairly new to Twitch streaming VR chat and trying to push through my horrible anxiety in general. It's nice to know that you can turn to me. Yeah, you can. As I said, I'm gonna cast a little magical spell. Somebody took this photo. I'm gonna cast a little magic spell to make sure this day goes wonderfully. It's working, I can feel it. You make others happy and deserve to be just as happy as well. Have a wonderful happy birthday. P.S. Oh, sorry, from your magically noodle ferret snake. P.S. I'm so sorry it's all over the place. I'm doing this last minute. I don't know how to best structure these. Oh, it's fine. It's great. Have some free dukes? Oh, yeah, I'll save those for later. Next time I'm sad, I'll just pull some dukes out of my pocket. Oh! As soon as I saw this name, I'm like, I know you. I haven't said hi in a long while. I hope you still have this message, of course. Happy birthday and 1,000 thank yous. I can't say enough how your streams have helped me. Even before COVID lockdown, I was going through was probably the loneliest years of my life. It would have hurt a whole lot more if it weren't for this space you made. I can't put into words how much your streams have alleviated that loneliness. I may still be like a huge nervous mess, but I feel like your stories and advice have helped me a whole lot. And I'd argue I'm better about life nowadays. I still look up to you and the many things you've shared, and giving you a lot of lights in your life. I introduced you to no small amount of new streamers, indie games artists, and so much more. Oh, I still don't murder my number is good. It's really good. I don't think I could play Picross without the soundtrack playing. That's so funny. I've never expressed that well, so I hope that these words do that even a measure of justice. I wish you the best of birthdays and hope the years that come keep going upwards. I think they will. I think they will. Thank you. I don't remember the exact context, but I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't seen Failed in a while in a chat. This is a little bit ago. And then I saw like your sub message happen when I was offline. And I remember what you said was nice. Yeah, that was really good. So that was the biggest cry I had so far. There was actually a tear that rolled down my cheek there. A single tear, we got him. I had a couple. I could hear your heart melt and I love that. Happy birthday, Caliph! Ever since the day I met you, you've been truly a positive influence for me. Your kindness, empathy, and earnesty towards everyone really means a lot. You're really amazing at helping pull others from a dark time. Bro, we just talked about that. You're proof that you can really turn some coal into diamonds. I mean, I did. There used to be a coal shape right here, and then I squeezed really hard, and that's how I got my nose diamond, the lore. Ones that can shine as bright as the sun. Keeping precious Caliph in our hearts. Redeem Spectaculo. Alright, so we got everything. We got it. We did it. But I have to read stirrings too. Oh, thank you. Whoa, I'm clicking this. You can tell it's the last year because my husband made me cry literally frame one as I read it. It was truly a delight meeting you both in person. It was a delight that for all of the fun, bouncy persona you show online, in reality, your VTuber is holding you back. You're even more of a Rue in person and such a blast to hang around with. I appreciate you welcoming me in. Oh, you had to test the stream, PVC, and VTuber control? Yeah. And the honor of testing your pens and bullet journal? True. We had so many fun times and good meals together. I brought out all the good beans too. Yeah, I did. Thank you for being wonderful, and I hope to see you hopping along soon again. From Stirring. Thanks, Stirring. Some stretchies? Yeah, I think I need stretchies. After all of that, I cried a couple times. Yeah, that is the end of the Kudoboard. Thank you, everybody who signed it. I really appreciate it. I talked about it last year. Last year, I was like blindsided, honestly. I was blindsided not only by the Kudoboard, but by how many people's lives I had affected in all the positive different ways that I had affected them. I didn't realize all these little things that I thought were just small kindnesses added up to mean so much to so many people. And I cried a lot about it last year because I didn't know how much it meant. And it was really encouraging for me in the year after and this past year to keep doing it and to go further. And to try and make as many people here on Twitch, in person, at cons, in VR, to feel loved. And if I could do that for you, then I'm glad. I'm glad I could. But yeah, I made the same dinner that I made for lunch, which was just, it was like mixed greens, arugula, radishes, cucumber. Penumbra somehow like fell into my salad, but don't worry, I didn't pour poppy seed dressing all over them. Definitely didn't. So, the very first game I ever streamed on this channel was Dragon's Dogma, and apparently today, during the showcase, they released a trailer for Dragon's Dogma 2, the reveal trailer. I have no idea what this looks like. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds, so it's pretty quick. Let me make sure the volume's on for the video, and go. Dragon's Dogma is a really cool game. Turn that down a hair. Wow, you can really tell it is actually the same kind of world. Dragon's Dogma 2!
Remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flame?
Oh, I did not mean to pause on the lion face. I want to go back over here. Where are you?
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you...
Right there. The starting scene of Dragon's Dogma is, no joke, a dragon steals your heart just like this. They pluck it out of your chest, and your goal is to get your heart back from the dragon. It's awesome.
protected me from the dragon's flames.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Wow, they do actually have a lot of similar energy to the combat style.
Question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen?
Magic Archer! I was just talking about fucking sick and cool Magic Archer in the first game was earlier this stream.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign number one!
Oh, this is the class I used in the first game to finish it. The Max High Wizard was so fucking cool. They shot down meteors, they made whirlwinds, hell yeah. Oh, you're so handsome, I love you. That's cool. So they kept the system where you can grab and climb on monsters, and it looks like you can fly around with a griffin if you grab onto them. That's really neat. Oh! Yes, they're keeping the stupid pawn system. Good. See, I told you, he takes your heart, but he actually eats it. I don't know if I mentioned that. Immediate raid and ASMR. Well, the thing is, JD, it's going to be a lot more intimate than it normally is because there's no sound. There's no music in the background. You know, I think we need to complement this with something in the background. Okay, so because it's going to be more intimate, let's have you in the freeze frame. Perfect. Thanks, Gregory. JD. Oh, well, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for the rar. It's actually the first one of the stream because we've just been hanging out. We've been busy. And I think you need a rar. Yeah, Gregory is so fucking cool. Their voice in the first game, incredibly sexy. I don't know what other way to describe it aside from that. Gregori's speech? Yo, I've watched this one before. All right. Let me find a spot where he's talking.
For tedious
Bruh, that's so quiet.
listening. His ilk serves no role in what is to come.
It's so deep and reverberating. This is how he talks to you.
Only my death will staunch the flood of destruction.
So yeah, imagine like a very high def dragon, Dragon's Dogma 2, just talking down to you just like that.
A task still far beyond your means.
Yeah, the music's kind of overpowering his voice there, but yeah, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll do whatever he wants, to be honest, yeah. That's a cool game. Like Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, Dragon's Dogma 1, whatever you want to call it. It's probably janky for modern standards of games, to be quite honest, but it's so interesting in the way that it's designed, in the way that different elements kind of piece together. I still think it would be worth checking out. I really liked it when I streamed it almost 3 years ago. Riz been working hard today. So true. My poor haunches. Well, actually, I can't complain about my haunches. A, because they're perfect, and B, because I've been sitting like the whole day anyway, so. Haunches perfect? How? Well, the thing is, the haunch inspector comes by, they measure every which angle, and they ask themselves, is this perfect proportions? Is this lad hitting every metric we could possibly measure for a haunch? And the answer every year since I've been Kangy has been a resounding yes. So hi. I think we'll go back to playing video games. We haven't played video games in a long time. I don't know, probably literally 3+ hours. Raunchy for the haunchies. Oh yeah. Also, Hunter rated earlier, and we were joking on their stream about them having an only pause. If I had an AD account, it'd be called Raunchy Haunchies, that's for sure. Don't forget to hydrate. Oh, I'm gonna go reach for my water. Oh no, the cap was loose. I'm spilling water all over my thighs. They're hydrating. Hi, Ranger Wolf, hi. Not the wet thigh pants contest. Who says I'm wearing pants? Oh, dinner time for this puppo. Happy birthday once again. Whoa, hope to finally cross paths. Yeah, hi, are you doing AC? I'll be there. This is my last con of the year, personally. Oh, AC, yes, okay. Contract, we're forming it verbally right now, JD. I will meet you, threatening, positive. Okay, contract form. My husband's a lawyer, that's legally binding. Have to head out now. Hope we've made your birthday just as amazing as you make our lives. Yeah, I sobbed like 4 times during the Kudoboard. And in case you ever think for a second, you don't deserve the kindness, no, I know I do. Just remember, a community is only as amazing as a cuddly Kangy at the center of the cuddle puddle. We're having an emotional moment, game. Stop poisoning me. I thought I was fine. Yeah, if I'm gonna do like a really long stream, like once a year, I feel like birthday is the right excuse. I feel like I should. I love that my skulls could just open gifts for me. I should have used my skulls to open all my birthday gifts earlier. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing really good. It's been very fun. This is the longest stream I've done in quite a while. Probably since last year. So Outer Wilds DLC, I think, was my longest regular stream. I think I did like an 8-something hour stream to like just finish off the game. You played Skyrim once in college. Your roommate had it on disc. He told me I was playing it wrong for being a warrior in Khajiit. Oh, so they wanted you to min-max like as much as possible. That's no fun. Well, I mean, for some people, it's a lot of fun. I like to think about strategic decisions and just things that sound interesting to me, but I've never been a min-maxer for sure. Things are allowed to be not optimal. And this is why I'm only mediocre at fighting games, because my combos are lacking. But I know what I can do quickly. Oh wait, I have to remember, I can zoom. I can smooth zoom, that's right. You need to come up with some new tags? It's only one stream, what do you want from me? Stream forever. But they'll never be able to update my tags, Crouton, if I never stop. I was thinking about it on my my second break when I went to go have dinner. I was like, man, how do people do this every day? Like these full-time streamers, most full-time streamers don't stream 10 hours a day, Kelif. Baba! Oh my god, happy birthday from the sled crew to you. Thank you for pulling that sled and all those friends up to my stream. I appreciate it. Oh, is that a Sylv, a Sleepy, a Discorded? Hi, a Crazy King. Welcome on in. My name's Kelif. If anybody doesn't know me, we're currently figuring out how to enchant me. We can give me more intelligence, which I thought I was full on, but I guess we can keep trying. We can infuse me with mana. That sounds pretty fun. Cold resist? Oh, yeah, just tidy me up under a dragon's wing. I do, in fact, Get cold resistance, and I warm up a lot more. Am I getting hit right now? Oh, it's okay, my minion got it. I was actually dying. Bruh. Bruh, I'm almost dead, leave me alone, I'm talking to chat. Did you not know talking to chat is a killable offense? Well, that's okay, because you're worth dying for. Shucks, you're a nerd. I have the cute and dorky flirting. Yeah, I'm trying. Also, for all the new people coming in, I learned how to smooth zoom in VC face. I didn't know this. I didn't know how to smooth zoom. This was an accidental discovery. The pulsating is hypnotizing? Yeah, I think so. You love pulsating on the fly? Oh my god, me too, whoa. Papa, happy birthday, happy old. I love being old. I'm so wise. I'm so filled with knowledge, but, oh, never mind. I lost my glasses. I'm actually frail. I'm actually just about to fall over. Whoa, I tumbled down the stream, whoa. Yeah, I'm old and blind and decrepit now, but at least I have maybe following me. I think that might make up for all the crumbling of bones I have experienced, but that's okay, hi. Hi, you die after 4 hours of streaming? So around like 4 hours and 30 minutes, I was like, bro, how are we gonna do this? Like, what's gonna happen? But you know what? I took my 30-minute lunch and I was totally fine. I just went back to it. Don't cover my screen with quest rewards, please. I think I can feel it. I think I'm ready to call the stream, Lamau. It has been 11 hours. It has been. And I normally only stream 4. It'll still give me like an hour to kind of like have like a nice relaxing time before bed. I'm resetting my facial track because it wants to pause right as I'm ending. It wants to pause right as I'm smooth zooming. But yeah. Good night. I'm not like done yet. There's one last thing I want to do before the end of the stream. But I have to look something up before I do it. This is my gift to everyone in chat. So hi. It's in my budget. I just looked at it. That'll unlock me another emote slot. So I figure what's the best gift that I can give to my community on my birthday is just another emote slot. So there you go. I'm gonna go reload that page that I had open to make sure that it counted. And if not, I'll gift a couple more. Let's go see if I can pull something down from tier 2 or tier 3 and make it. People were very kind earlier. People bought me a lot of gifts. They bought me basically everything from my throne, stuff from my Steam. They gave me 1 emote slot. So this is my gift to everybody here. Hi, what should we move? What should I move here? That was a cool long stream, huh? Wow, I'm a tired boy. Pokemon go to the polls. You know what I'm gonna do immediately after this? I'm gonna go take a bath and a melatonin.